Let's cut the cap right now. Government programs do not consider gender as a part of eligibility. Just like a single mother can go out there and be on a welfare program, a single father can. I'm tired of seeing men inside of this echo chamber try to make it seem like single fathers or men don't have the same government assistance programs as women. They do. In the United States, there aren't a lot of non-government programs like WIC. WIC is called Women, Infant, and Children. It is the only non-government organization that a woman can go to and sign up for and get free food for their children that a man can't sign up for. There are not a lot of non-government programs that a woman could stay on after her children get a certain age. Welfare, food stamps, all of these government assistance programs that men swear up and down that only women can get if they're single, a couple could get, a single man can get, because it is determined by income. Not gender, not relationship status, not your education. Sometimes maybe where you live at, you have to be living under the poverty line. The average single mom is not living under the poverty line. Also, let's talk about this other bullshit that men be talking about. The CDC statistic about single fathers. Anytime a Black single mom inside of the United States says that an African American father is rarely in the home, Black men try to act like they don't know what in the hell we're talking about. They'll say things like,
"Oh no, the CDC said we're the #1 dads."
They'll say things like, did you hear about that statistic where it says that all of these women are single mothers because they're sharing the same man? Still placing the blame on a woman. If these women are unknowingly sharing the same man, sir, it's still that man that's the problem. Don't get it twisted. It's women out there looking at Future and Nick Cannon saying, I want to be baby mama number 15. And I get on those women asses too and hold them accountable, because no man with that many children will be able to be the kind of father that most children need. You start getting to 3, maybe 4 children, you start spreading yourself a little too thin, especially when your children are scattered all over the United States. Now, I told y'all, I'm not really big on statistics because I used to be a data analyst for many, many years inside of corporate America. So I understand that people are paid to manipulate data. I know way too much about that industry. So when people start talking about statistics, this, statistics, that, I just encourage people to look around you. Look around the neighborhood that you're in. Look at other neighborhoods people are in, and when you see Black women, how many of them are single mothers? Out of all the women that you talk to, how many of those women are actually married, happily married? How many of those women are actually divorced and the fathers of their children are still there? For some reason, men keep pulling up this CDC report about Black fathers being involved from 2018. It is 2022, okay? From 2018, CDC report on fathers' involvement proves that Black dads are most involved, and the Pew Research Center reports that the role of the American dad is changing. According to a study by the Centers of Disease Control, Black fathers were the most involved with children, no matter if they live with them or not. A greater percentage of Black fathers, when compared with white and Hispanic fathers, fed or ate meals with their children daily, bathed, diapered, or dressed children daily, played with children daily, and read to children daily. The study also proved that overall American dads are more involved with childcare than in years past. That says American dads, meaning all American dads. Not African American dads, just all dads who are actually in their child's life. The statistics say that Black men are good fathers when they're actually in their child's life. They're not saying that Black fathers are more likely to be in their child's life. They're saying that when these fathers are participating, and most times they're not, but when they are, they're the greatest. That's what that statistic says. I'm tired of black men throwing that statistic around as a crutch, when half of y'all know that most of your homeboys got children that they ain't even acknowledging. Cut the crap. Either way, give me some updated statistics about black men and fatherhood, and stop tossing something to me that somebody wrote in 2018. And honestly, it's just an article that they wrote, and they don't even prove where they got their information from. They just claim that they got it from the Pew Research Center. Come on, man. Y'all got to get y'all facts straight. Y'all inside of an echo chamber, so y'all believe anything that somebody tell you instead of going and looking for yourself. That's the problem with a lot of black men. And anytime a black woman says something to prove that that's wrong, what you're saying is wrong, oh, she's mad, oh, she's bitter. No, we're just talking about facts here. Anything that I say that has something to do with this has to do with logic, not my damn feelings. When I say that black men do not love the children that they have with the women that they don't love, is because I've seen hundreds of men say this. Hundreds of men have said to me directly that that's the reason why my own son is being disregarded by his own father. I've seen podcasts, videos, comments, men just having conversation in passing. Just because it sounds bad or it makes you feel bad to hear that doesn't mean it's any less true. Just because it may not be you or your brother or your father or your grandfather doesn't mean it isn't men out here feeling that way. Because the truth is, that is a man's truth. There are men out there feeling that. There are men out there experiencing that. There are men out there who are having a difficult time bonding with children, with women that they didn't know in the first place and that they didn't love and respect and shouldn't have been having sex to begin with. So when I tell women, keep your womb and your vagina to yourself and be more selective about who you partner up with, I'm not saying this because I hate men. I'm not saying this because I'm bitter. I'm saying as a woman, you are putting yourself in a very, very dangerous situation with a man that don't even want to deal with you or your kids. And you have to be extremely careful. You have to be financially prepared. Do not have babies with these men unless you are prepared yourself. Because even when a man falls out of love with you, if y'all were married or inside of a relationship, some of them are having a difficult time with still loving their children. That's on facts. It may not sound politically correct, may not make you feel all good and warm and fuzzy on the inside, but it doesn't make it any less true. Hear these men when they're telling you who they are. Protect yourself from them. Of course, like I said, it's not all men. How many times I gotta say that? But this specific topic and this specific video is not about the exceptions to the rule. Welcome to my side of the internet. My name is Soncerae Monique. I'm a certified life coach for both men and women. I have a 50-50 audience, so I try to play fair with both genders. I'm gonna keep it real with both of y'all. Everybody can improve because everybody is a part of the problem. I want everyone to unify and produce loving unions. Hopefully you do too. There is no gender war here. I promote positive perspectives and healthy debates, so be careful what you post inside of my comment section. It is very much okay to disagree, but have emotional intelligence and release toxicity elsewhere, ladies and gents. Don't take it out on each other. Make sure you follow me on all of my socials. Go to SonceraeMonique.com to purchase any of my books or to sign up on any of my membership sites. Thank you for spending time with me. Have vision and stay focused. Namaste.